Welcome everybody to another episode of Any Good Games, the weekly show where we talk about gaming reviews, gaming news, and funny clips that we find along the way. This week I'm going to talk about Star Wars, I reviewed The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and a GTA 5 crew goes medieval on each other. I'm your gaming buddy Hondro, and let's get into this week's headlines. For our first headline, CD Projekt's The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt is in the news this week, announcing its final piece of free DLC and a long slew of free DLC, and it's going to be a New Game Plus mode. So in this New Game Plus mode, players will of course be starting from the very beginning, and enemies are going to be a lot tougher. Players will keep their experience, their money, their recipes, and their items, except for a couple of them, and that includes Gwent cards. That's right, it's the hours you spent playing Gwent before, you're going to have to do that all over again. But I'm guessing that if you spent all those hours playing Gwent, this is actually good news to you. Very little details, but some posts on the Resident Evil Facebook page has some fans excited about the possibility of an HD remake of Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is one of my personal favorite Resident Evil games, so I'm actually really excited to see what they do with this, if it's going to be a full-on remake, but for now, all we've got is teaser posts. After the apparent success of the original HD remake of Resident Evil, it seems that fans are hungry for whatever clues they can find.
What is it?
Blood.
For our final headline this week, I've saved the best for last. Star Wars Battlefront is in the news, this time about a new game mode. The game will feature its own team deathmatch mode called Blast. The 10v10 mode will have each side taking the Imperial and Empire forces. It's Star Wars Battlefront again. It's coming. I'm sure you're all with me in saying they need to hurry the hell up before I start taking part in some dark side force activities myself. You've got Geralt. He's a Witcher, which is a group of monster hunting mutants that go around, just taking care of monsters. And the world pretty much hates them, except for when they're, slaying monsters that just destroyed their farm, or when they want some good old-fashioned love. The game features complex yet satisfying combat, an in-depth story on all accounts, exploration galore, and dozens of skills, making this an RPG to last forever. If you're into chopping at monsters or immersing yourself in a serious world of action and adventure, then Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt is for you. This week's clip comes to us from N&BGaming. They've been producing some pretty fantastic GTA 5 videos featuring stunts, game types, and plenty of laughs. The Open crew recently created Truck Jousting, among other variations of the medieval form of combat. Let's take a look at a quick highlight, but when you're done, make sure you go watch the full video and go ahead and subscribe to N&BGaming because they are seriously producing some of the greatest GTA 5 videos out there, and they're always worth a watch.
Max,
right, let's go.
Alright, we're going.
Come on, reload.
Yeah!
Not the jousting I'm used to seeing, but I have to say I've watched many more clips featuring just this mode alone. Seriously looks like a lot of fun, and if I had that many friends, then I'd probably start doing it too. Well done, N&BGaming, well done. That does it for this week's episode of Any Good Games. I do appreciate all the support. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for the channel, please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll be sure to check them out. I'm Hondro, and have a great week.